All right, so welcome back to the third episode of Don't Mind Us, man.
Yes, sir.
What's the deal?
Episode 3, making shit move.
You know, it's your host, the first Detroit sponsor of BlueChew.com, because that shit works. And, my man's to the left of me, to the right of me. Oh, my gosh.
You don't know his rights or his left.
It's been a long day, bitch.
Don't judge.
Please
I ain't
don't.
judging.
But to the right of me is the creator of the CBO, Mr. Non-Toxic. Curly, what's the deal, man?
What's the word, man? Not CBO.
Oh, yeah, the Cheaters Beaters
Yes, sir.
What's that?
the Cheaters Beaters organization, where if you cheat, you get beat.
That's my whole. Yeah.
Sponsored by 1-800 choke that thought. But
Oh, wow.
that's on a different subject.
Y'all on some bullshit already.
I just believe that that's a good ass organization. Keep that up. I'm proud of you. All right. We got some special guests in the building. We to the left of me, it's my baby brother. Bam, what's the deal? Speak to the mic.
What's going on, y'all? I should play a partner Bam in the building. We in here on the third episode, man. I can't lie. I'm proud of my brothers, bro.
Well, thank you.
We appreciate you, dog.
I know y'all supposed to be asking us questions or whatever, but I want to ask y'all, like, how y'all feel with this was just the idea last year, bro. Like,
It was.
That's fact.
we was in my basement talking about this
That's
shit.
facts, and we finally here.
Y'all doing
Hell
it
yeah.
for real.
Hell
That's
yeah.
what's up, bro.
Trying to get a fucking check, because, oh.
Shit, I'm pretty excited about the day, man. It's third episode. We talking about entrepreneurship. We got 3 amazing black,
Young.
always beautiful, and young entrepreneurs with us. We got my brother Bam. I know he got his own barber. How about you, sweetie, Miss Naya?
Yeah, so I do a lot for real. I sell portraits.
Okay.
I make custom rolling trays, ashtrays, stuff like that. I also bake. I do modeling.
Okay.
Yeah.
You just in your
I dabble
you
in
in
a
your
lot of stuff.
bag. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
it
trying
ain't
to.
don't let nothing stop you. That's good. That's good.
Thank
Because you don't
you.
meet a lot of people who just, branch out into other stuff of like
Yeah.
this business world that we have.
Because I'm one trick pony.
And then to my right we have official Bella Sweets.
What up, though?
My sweetie pie that likes to bake.
Yeah, the ghetto vegan. What's the
ghetto-
deal? The ghetto vegan. She'll go to Trader Joe's and still have a VP 40 for your ass.
What up, though? Y'all
That's
Well,
good,
she gonna be the first black lady to own a Trader Joe's on 7 Mile, okay?
on 7 miles?
On 7 Mile.
I don't know about that. I feel like
7 miles?
Not 7 months.
the location is everything when you start in your business.
Trader Joe's on 7 miles? That's lit.
Hey, you changing
We
it?
need that shit on 7 miles.
Yeah, where all these hood
Need that
niggas
shit.
gonna be
Healthy.
healthy.
That's right, because we don't have no health food markets in the hood.
No, it's all food banks, but we
Right.
can't get into that because we all gonna get shot. That's a fact.
That's crazy.
But shit, low key, next door to the barbershop, we opening a juicery. So that's over on Meringue on the east side, like Meringue and Cali area.
Okay.
Let me
So
tell you,
it's a
Meringue
juicery in the hood now.
Okay, that's what's
Meringue
up.
is the best spot to put anything. The east side, period. That's where I make all my money.
Yeah, the east side, the best side.
Always.
Okay.
And I'm
Warren
a
up.
insider, but east
Oh.
side is where I get my money at.
Facts.
We love to spend it.
Heard. Shit, I know we talking about entrepreneurship, but it always start off with what was y'all worst job that where y'all just was like fed the fuck up and was like, I need to take my own path.
All of them.
All of them. All
I
of them
done
had you
walked out
fucked
on a
up.
couple of them mid-shift. Like, you know what? Bitch, fuck you. This badge, you can have this. And walked straight out on a couple jobs. It wasn't until Amazon that I was working at Amazon in 2019. And that was my first plant job. And people always told me plant jobs was like high school all over again.
Yes.
And I understood, but I didn't understand for real until I actually got an Amazon. And I was like, these hoes petty and miserable. And I was like, let me just leave before I catch another case. And so, yeah, that's what that was. And after that, after the realization of I can't deal with ignorance and I can't work for somebody who is making billions of dollars and paying us pennies, I just was like, I might as well go build my own company. You feel me? So that was that. I ain't worked a job ever since.
That's what's up.
Okay.
Well, for me, yeah, my worst job was I also worked at a factory, and my manager, he just felt like he could talk to anybody the way he wanted to. I guess they were used to that. Like, he would be telling people, do this, do that, but, oh, my bad, see me, no. you're not going to talk to me like that. So he said something I didn't agree with. No, he actually threatened me. He said if I don't get the right amount of parts after this hour, it's going to be a problem. So I wrote on our board, I said, figure it out, and I walked off like you did. I left.
Yeah, that's
And I left the damn time, keep running.
as you
Because you know how to talk to me like that.
Yeah, because we all humans,
Yeah.
Right.
not
Like,
robots.
you grown.
Yeah, like how you expect me to keep up with a robot? Like, a robot don't got to use the bathroom, do this, do that. Like, no.
Oh, I don't work that hard.
smoke. I
I don't work that
break.
hard.
Okay.
It ain't no job to where I was just that and just was like, I'm about to bust my ass for this job and put my clown hat on. I never believed in that. That's
Yeah.
why.
Nah, I tried and shit. My most recent job, I was working at Anderson. I was selling like customizable windows and doors for homes or whatever. But they had me at a kiosk in mall, so I'm working at Great Lakes or shit, somewhere in Novi, a couple other stores in Livonia. But it was a sales job, so you know you gotta talk to people. You
Yeah.
got everybody walking past you,
Marketing
whatever.
and everything. Like,
based.
Commission-based
by
too,
my
like,
door,
so
nigga. By my door. It's
was
got the
commission-based
glass, it's got
too,
the screen.
part-time or whatever.
You only get paid if you sell something.
Right.
I couldn't see. Nah, I remember. You remember Cutco? Mm-hmm. So,
Something like that.
I got the I got the interview. You feel me? I was looking for a job, and you know, Cutco. I didn't know shit about that. You feel me? I heard that was like a whole knife type of. You know, I didn't know what the fuck it was. I thought I was just gonna make money. You feel me? I seen that $15 an hour.
Okay.
Played the shit out of me, boy. I went to the interview, and then this nigga messaged me and said, "Hey, bro, where was your interview?" I said, "It was at Cutco." He said, "You don't want to do that shit." He said, "Bro, you got to go around selling knives and you got to sell shit to get money." I said, "Nigga, I couldn't sell you a pencil." Right? I was like, "Nah, I didn't even show up for the second interview."
That's crazy.
Damn.
Fuck that.
That's crazy how some of these companies really be out here scamming.
Yeah.
Oh.
I didn't had one of those door-to-door type of jobs, but I didn't know it was door-to-door until they actually put us in the field.
And you
And
was
it
walking
was
in
snowing,
the
and it was
oof.
cold, and yeah, it was like, yeah, get out there and and knock on these people's doors, explain to them that some shit about their energy bills, and try to get them to switch over. To
I remember that because I was at Jeremy Garcia house and we was smoking.
Oh my goodness.
And somebody came up to the door trying to sell him like some energy power type deal. And then it was like, nah, I'm good. And just closed the door. And
It wasn't until we had the police called on us. We was in the burbs, and I said, you know what? If I go to jail because you want to be on some bullshit, I'm like, that's when I found out that he was
It was a scam?
Yeah.
Oh, it was just a scam
scam.
abroad. Damn.
I didn't even know he was scamming.
she was selling the fake shit. She was selling fraud.
You was about to do years for no
Fraud.
reason.
For no reason. It wasn't until the police pulled up on us. I said, oh.
It's time to
yeah,
go.
it's why you ain't tell me we were scamming? If I still probably would have came aboard, but at least I would know. You know? Like, tell me we being illegal first.
Okay.
Shit.
Okay, yeah. I
Give me a
feel
heads
that.
up or something.
So, y'all having y'all own businesses, do y'all think that y'all would have to date other business owners, or does that not have any type of effect on how you date? Like, do your preferences or your outlooks on dating change when you become a business owner?
I mean,
Do you feel like maybe you got to move into a new tax bracket type deal?
I'm funny. I'm wishy-washy when it comes to dating. So, like, I started my business at 18.
Okay.
So, when I first started the business, no, it wasn't. I didn't look at anybody as you had to be on a certain level or anything like that. As long as you wasn't sitting on your ass, that
All
was all
day.
that mattered.
Okay.
But now, I'm 25. Now, I be like, I've been in business for 7 years. I have to date people that's like-minded. Like, 9 to 5, I'm not knocking it because I've worked plenty 9 to 5 jobs. But in the same breath, it just don't really work for me. Like, it don't work for me simply because, I don't know. I like people with freedom.
I feel it.
Because I have freedom.
But what if he bringing like some good money home?
I don't care about finance.
That's cool. That's cool. That's understandable.
So like if you gone all day, or if or if our schedules can't never meet up, that's my issue. It's not necessarily like that you work at a 9 to 5. But however, I am that friend that try to talk all my friends into quitting their jobs and doing what they want to do for a living.
But that's one thing though when it comes to that, cause like I'll be trying to find like roles for everybody in my circle, and I had to come to find out that everybody just doesn't have a talent. Like all what y'all have right now is talent. You know, it's not art. I mean, you know, some people won't call it arts, but it's talent. You know, so most people just good at waking up, sitting at that cubicle. So
And we need those type of people.
yeah, so it's like I think I believe the freedom shit, but you know, I think that's the sacrifice you have to make if you actually like that person, like just to understand that that person just doesn't have a talent. Their talent is just waking up and
Going to
Working
work.
for somebody
I wouldn't
else.
say they don't have a talent. I would just say like they're probably not just driven
They
like that
wouldn't
one
be-
person.
yeah.
Yeah, like some people. I feel like not everybody is entrepreneurs. So like,
that is true.
so or they don't have that mindset. Because some people like to wake up like I need people to work at McDonald's because I be hungry. I need somebody to answer the phone because my phone only working sometimes for real.
That is all
So
true.
like it's a job for everybody.
Everybody
for
got
real.
their role.
Yeah,
That's why I
Yeah.
said we need those type of people.
yeah,
Because then who we gonna hire?
type shit.
Right.
But,
Yeah.
Gotta have your boss ants, and you gotta have your little worker ants.
but back to your question. For me, I feel like it's just about the schedule for real. Like if your job paying you good money and it's 9 to 5, but if you can still make time for me, then like I really don't care what job you do as long as you're not being lazy and you making money. That's my point of view. But you know,
Okay. How about your brother?
I would have to agree on that. Like, as long as we can still have time with each other.
While we both still
you
making our
still,
money,
you
we
know,
still
Yeah.
find time
doing
out
what
our
you
day
gotta
to do
do.
shit. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I
cool.
feel that.
It just shows importance. Like that's how much, like that's how important I am to you.
Yeah.
Cause like I do so many things, but I tell all females like, you know, you probably more busier than me, so just put your. But I'm low, way more busier than them. But I'm gonna be that person just to, hey, I'm supposed to have a studio session. I'm about to knock that shit back, or hey, I was supposed to be at this meeting. I'm gonna knock that shit over, and you know, reschedule everything.
See, that's the thing. I feel like with us, it's easier for us to schedule out our days how we want it to be scheduled versus someone who has a 9 to 5. They have to ask to get a day
Them
off.
days off.
And if they don't ask, they get points and shit like that. It'd be like, to me, I don't, like I said, I'm not knocking nobody because I worked plenty of jobs. I worked from McDonald's to Amazon, like, you feel me? But it's really just about being with somebody who I don't have, you don't have to get permission to be, if I would just wake up this morning and be
Let's go on
let's catch a
vacation.
flight, you feel me?
Let's go to
You ain't
Paris.
gotta go get permission or worry about being fired. So it's nothing wrong with it. If that's where you at, then that's where you at. I'll just wait for you. If I really like you that much, I'll wait for you to get yourself together. You feel me? Or help you get yourself together.
No, that's a dope ass answer.
yeah.
Because most people would try to knock you because they like, you know, I got my own business and you still working for so and so or such and such. I've seen it happen. Like you said, you feel me? They'll give you their whole rundown of everything they doing, and then they'll knock you down because you doing this one little thing.
Gotcha.
And you can always you'll meet people where they got like she said she got different paths to take to go get this money, and then you will meet somebody who only got that one path. You feel me? They might not be as driven as you are to go do their own thing, or they might not know what to do. So you always, as a partner, I feel like you would help that person. Try to maybe build their own. Ask them what they aspire to be, or the things they like,
goals and stuff.
and then you, because it's money to be made,
Yeah.
no matter what you want to do. If you want to bake, if you want to sell something, like, you feel me?
Yeah.
Anything could be made into money if you think about it.
Facts.
That's how I always look at it.
Yeah, but
Yeah, so like you just gotta have like that drive to find your own little hustle too, like a side hustle.
Yeah, like it's.
As long as somebody got that,
OnlyFans.
you know?
I don't. That don't work for everybody. I didn't understand it at first until somebody really explained it to me. Like when the whole OnlyFans dropped, I'm like,
so what's y'all take on OnlyFans? Like, how do y'all feel about it?
I don't give a damn.
They
Yeah,
real
I mean,
entrepreneurs.
Yeah.
yeah.
They business
I don't give a
women.
damn.
You know?
That's how I feel. And then I also feel
And
like
men, I guess, whatever.
I consider it sex work, but you feel me? You get your money how you.
But OnlyFans ain't start off to be a sex platform.
Yeah, we just freaky. We a freaky ass generation.
Right.
It's a horny ass.
We just
world.
horny. We just horny as hell.
Because at first, I didn't understand that shit. Like, bro, you're paying to see this woman naked when literally porn is free if you want to see something naked. Then I had somebody explain it like, you don't get to see her naked.
Yeah,
like,
you
that
you
person
don't get
naked.
to see her naked. So it's like,
That's the mystery. You be like, damn,
I don't know
I do
if
want
I'm-
to see what your titties look like.
I don't know. I don't know if I could just be out here just.
Oh, it ain't that serious, but in your head, when the previews come by, because the shit goes by on my Twitter, I be like, damn, I do want to see what the titties look like. I'm
I
curious.
don't know.
I'm curious.
I can't.
And you
I
click
can't
the
just-
link, it'd be one video for $30. $30 a month.
Oh,
one
so
people
I don't
really
click
pay
on the
for
link.
that,
I just
though.
look at the preview.
It's not the preview.
I just look at the
He said
preview.
I could just get a little quick look.
Quick little glance.
Yeah, because it's like, okay, now I can really imagine
Then it-
what's naked.
Fuck around, be like a boomerang they already got on Instagram.
Man, you be one upset pastor. Oh my God.
I know somebody I used to work with. She started the OnlyFans. You feel me?
Smart though. Yeah,
And she was in that bitch just posting what she
marketing.
would post normally on Instagram. And I said, you played a lot of motherfuckers. and
Yeah,
they can't-
oh,
they
OnlyFans
can't get
people are
that
scam
money back.
artists.
Yeah, they can't get that money back. And that's it. I just
they
seen
can't.
people get
Right,
like a
say,
house
like-
off that shit
Then she probably say subscribe to my like private snap or something for more.
and make money off of
and
that
make
shit.
money off that. That's crazy.
Look, I don't got the body, boy. Be out here
You
slanging.
be on that.
If I,
money,
hey, I'm
boy.
not gonna lie. It's all about that self-image. I couldn't do it. I just can't be out. I like say if I'm out like at church or something, and they be like, "Damn, bro, I saw you on OnlyFans." Nigga, excuse me.
But this the thing
in
though.
a
Are they
church
gonna put
house.
money in your pocket? Like, I mean, I don't know. That's gonna making sacrifices for at the end of the day.
Sometimes, I mean, I just feel like some conversations is not worth. I mean, certain places, certain times.
Why did you stop me outside and say,
Dawg.
I saw you on OnlyFans?
You
like,
said
no,
it in
you
front of
could've kept-
Pastor Johnson,
you could've
motherfucker.
just left it. You could have just definitely left it at that. Because why would you even try
Now
to put
look
me
at
out
me.
there like that?
Sister Jones trying to figure out how the helicopter work and shit.
Everybody, I mean, but they would be bringing you money. They say that shit out loud. Like, I seen you on
Yeah, but
OnlyFans.
sister-
You got an OnlyFans, and then they gonna sneak off and be like,
Sister Brown not gonna approve it.
Man, Sister Jones, she don't know how to work OnlyFans. She gonna be trying to figure out what this shit really do in person. I don't got time for that.
and that's when you get caught. Oh,
Dawg,
they gonna talk about you in the service for a good 3
dawg, I'm gonna be a heathen. Dawg.
Cause
Now look at them. Talking about I'm going to hell.
So, do y'all feel like y'all talent done took y'all to a whole nother level of life, or do you feel like, because during like on the entrepreneur level, you reach them days where you just stagnant or shit might not be hitting on what you thought it was. Like maybe
Should be up and down. For
yeah, like maybe, okay, like when you cutting hair, you feel me, on a good Sunday, you get about 12, 15 heads, and then that Monday come, and you
that's
done
a
only
great
seen 3
Sunday,
people.
nigga.
Yeah, I'm saying, but you only got like 3 people.
Yeah, no, I mean it happens like that, and then especially in barbering, like the fluctuation comes with the seasons, you know. So in the summer, of course, we getting a lot of more people coming in, like walk-ins and just random people. And then like holidays come around, you definitely get
That's when you
flood of
getting-
people,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So
okay.
then on weeks in between, it might slow down in between.
So you got them times where it's like a peak season where you like, okay,
Yeah,
I know people about to come get their hair cut. I don't even got to worry about it.
Just being a hustler though, you gotta also
Find
find
something
ways
else.
to pick that slack up. You know what I'm saying?
Because didn't you just posted like some combs or something like
Yeah, I
what
say
those was
the,
beard combs?
wooden combs, beard combs. I use this one for myself. You right, camera over here, but yeah. Using these beard combs, all natural beard combs, you know, handcrafted. They help like distribute oils throughout your hair more instead of plastic and metals like that'll break off your hair because of friction and stuff. So wood don't create friction.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
So I'm selling these. I make pomades too, beard oils.
I was just
I'm
about to
looking at-
ask if you started beard oils because you see me over here. I can't.
Yeah,
see it on my
definitely. I
face.
got the beard oils for sure.
It don't work like that. Like it's just this stupid ass goatee that just keep growing up. That shit growing. I done tried. I done tried everything.
All right, he be wanting to cut his beard off.
Yeah, no. Fuck all that. For real.
Yeah, but just like picking up the slack whenever you have those slow days. I think that's the best thing to do as an entrepreneur.
Okay. How about you, sweetie? Like during your lowest point, you feel me? Like you couldn't get no bundle sold, you couldn't get no lashes sold.
I mean, like you said, you just gotta come up with other shit. That's what make you like start brainstorming more. You're like, okay, well, how about I do a sale, or like if I post this, I can reach out to them, do that. That's why I just do it for real. I just like
You find different,
I find different shit. Or I
ways
start
to
making
sell that.
new
okay.
shit because like nowadays a lot of people are starting to sell more as far as like picture frames and stuff like that. So I always try to find a way to be more innovative than the next person. Be like, how can I make mine different to set you apart?
All right, Bella. We just the question we asked was, what do you do during that season where you just having like a whole dry spell? Like maybe you can't sell any brownies or ain't nobody ever like hit you up. Maybe you go for like a couple days before you get any sales to go through.
I just wake up, bake a bunch of shit, and go out in the streets and sell it.
And just sell them right there out on the street. All right, still going to get it. Yeah. I feel like you definitely have to have that hustler mentality when you out here, because like you can't just go out there, like they say, closed mouths don't get fed.
Yeah.
So I feel like when you out here, you just like
I thought that was much. I'm looking straight at my phone.
That's sweet. I need to get one of those.
Oh, this is here.
Bacon.
Yeah, I'm about to say it was right there.
what, the tripod?
They probably got them at like 5 and below.
Yeah, they always got
just like in the
I'm
beginning.
an
Y'all want some
Amazon
of these?
Oh yeah, I'm a blessed step.
Might as well, just like a little entrepreneur drink.
I ain't never blessed no wine bottle, guy.
You blessed everybody.
Oh, you gotta bless everybody.
All
gotta reach.
shall be blessed.
Okay.
No, I definitely feel like when you out here, I always say like I could definitely sell some shit, because back when I used to like serve in a restaurant, it was always just talking about the food and just figuring out the right words to say. Like I feel like you gotta have like that certain type of spiel
Yeah.
in order to like sell some shit. Like you just
gotta-
can't go out here
And then
and
I
be
feel
like,
like-
I got brownies.
Yeah.
And people just like, what's so special?
I mean, you can.
what's so
though.
special about those brownies?
Well, working for like other companies actually like helped me wanting to be on my own. Like you said, like when you telling somebody, well, this is what we got today, so like you using that to help your own self in a way.
No,
Ooh.
that's
Yes, sir.
But that's
We gonna
what
be hearing that
I've
time when we
always
make
done
it.
because I've worked at so many different jobs.
Like 3 cups.
I would just take what they taught me. Regardless if it was like I worked at the malls or anything, just retail. I've taken what they taught me
What
on
they
how
taught
to
you
sell,
and put that into your own.
upselling,
Yeah.
taking the tactics of working at McDonald's and how they have their assembly line. Like every job is if it's a business that's been in business for years, there's no such thing as a waste of a job or wasting your time. You should always learn from it, regardless if they was only paying you minimum wage
Crumbs.
or paying you $15 an hour, which is still crumbs, to be honest. Cause you gotta work like a slave for that 15.
For that 15 an
That's
hour.
like, dang.
Your back
I
be
worked this
hurting.
whole hour for $15.
For $15, and you know how much I can make in an hour
And
now?
okay, like
You gotta compare them funds when you doing that.
I could be like, oh shit, I just made $300 an hour versus $15 an hour.
Man,
You
and be
feel
fine with
me?
putting icy out on your back just because you made $300 an hour.
Wait,
In an hour.
say that one more time.
I said you be fine with putting icy out on your back
toes.
because you be sore and tired. 'Cause, oh, that's a lot.
Do y'all feel like your sexual orientation could hinder your business?
Yes.
Yeah.
For real? So y'all feel like
Well, I say with me, well, not with me, but like, because I want to get more so into like modeling and more so like videos. So people just automatically think, oh, so you about to twerk? Oh, you about to be half naked? Oh, you about to do this? No, that's not
you
what I'm
gotta
about
be
to do.
different. 'Cause
Yeah, like,
everybody
no,
show
I just want to
skin.
be the face. Like, why you want me to shake my ass?
Because you.
Oh, because that's just the hidden
That's-
talent.
that's
in
what
the
sells.
world.
Like,
Yeah.
sales and shit.
That's what all people think. I mean, not all people,
Yeah,
but that's
but,
what
like,
majority
I don't know like
of
that at
what
all.
we think because that's what we're programmed to see.
In videos,
everybody
yeah.
think that when you're pretty,
Damn it, Nelly.
you make money on your own. I've had somebody tell me before, when you're pretty and you make money on your own, they automatically assume you're tricking to get it. And I've had this argument with somebody online because it was a guy who posted, he's a singer or rapper or something. He's an artist. He posted and said, any woman that makes money in cash versus like checks or direct deposits is tricking. And I said, no, that's not necessarily the case because I get out here and hustle every day selling cupcakes, and what do people pay me with? Cash.
Yeah.
This is before Cash App was a thing.
Right.
This is before I had the card readers. And so what are people paying you when you going door to door or shop to shop? What are they paying you with? Cash. So when I'm leaving, or when I used to bartend, I mean not bartend, but waitress at bars, what are they paying you with? Cash. So you can't necessarily assume that women are out here tricking just because we have a lump sum of cash versus it being in a bank account. And he just totally dismissed everything I said and was like, nah.
Oh, he was
unless I
hard-headed.
can Google, he said, unless I can Google your business, you tricking.
Damn.
Wow.
Damn.
So I don't
God
know if
damn.
That's
I don't get the
Did that
opportunity.
motivate you to
Shit.
get your LLC though?
Yeah, I've been had my LLC.
Or
But
get
that
your
don't mean-
Google like
That nigga
Exactly.
harsh. That's
like,
one mean
Google
nigga.
does not verify me. You feel
Right.
me? I've been legit.
It's stuff you
by
gotta
the
pay
state.
for though.
I pay
Yeah.
I pay taxes and everything. Like I've been legit. Just because I haven't put myself on Google yet
Right.
does not mean that I'm not legit. Why can't I work myself up? Why can't I start from the bottom? You feel me? Why do I gotta be tricky?
Take all these big ass steps. Why you gotta crawl?
And I'm pretty sure you had to work your way up from the bottom too. So why are you saying
Or
you're
he's
judging
still
women?
working his way up.
Or
Just-
somebody broke his heart. That's what it was.
That
That's what it was.
Tell them check Laura for the LLC registration site.
Yeah,
That's
like,
all.
You can
They
for
fuck
sure
Google.
Google me in some way, shape, or form. But hey, that ain't none of your business.
that is also true.
Let me see that, bro.
So question, Nia. Where are you from?
Naya.
Naya.
Yes. I'm from the east side. The east side of Michigan.
Here?
Yeah, I'm from Detroit.
So when I shipped you those cupcakes, I shipped them straight to the hood.
No, well, I stay in Warren, so
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
You
that's
talking
still
about I
the same
shipped them straight to
difference.
the hood.
I mean, because I could have delivered them.
There-
Shipping, you
there
know
you
what
go.
shipping costs?
oh yeah.
I know
But
how
that
much
was
shipping
the whole
costs.
point, though. I was trying to test out shipping.
It was
Cupcakes.
nice though.
And I just wanted to
They
thank
still-
you. I
they
wanted to
really
see if
good
they were
still.
still going to have the same texture, consistency, flavor after
From
being
shipping.
frozen and then shipped. And she gave me the very best review
On YouTube?
So I didn't know her from a can of paint. I really went on Instagram and went through the Explore page and typed in YouTubers. She was one of the people that popped up. I reached out to her.
Damn, you famous.
No, for real. Like, I reached out to her. I had a lot of buttholes. You feel me? Like,
Oh, you can cuss on here. I don't know why you just did that.
I like saying like what I like. I like to talk.
You okay? You right. What do I
Sometimes
know?
I cuss. Sometimes I don't.
You right. I'm sorry.
But
Them
I had
damn
a lot of
buttholes.
exactly.
Fucking buttholes.
I had a lot of people who either left me on red or I shipped the product off to them and they never gave me a review. So you and another lady were the only ones who did reviews, and you gave me like a really good review, and I
Thank
really
you.
appreciate that.
Cause I feel like when somebody wants you to promote something, they want you like to mention everything. Like, did you like the packaging? Did you like this? Did you like the consistency? How did it taste? Did it taste like this? And I feel like if you're giving me a product, I'm gonna
I feel it.
give off the same
Give
the
you
same
all
energy you
and
gave to me.
everything.
Yeah, cause like you don't have to pick me. Like you say, you have to pick me to review your shit for you.
Most people are
like-
big headed.
Yeah, really,
I don't
very
understand
much
why
big
they would
head. I
do
do
that
not
to
like that.
themselves though. Like
Yeah,
you could get
because
some of her fans
Yeah,
that
like-
learn about hers while you also putting out her.
I
you
can
feel-
see if I
feel
was
like-
probably just. I mean, I still can't see it that way because that's just not the type of person I am. But I can see it if like I didn't already have a following, and
Right.
I'm just reaching out to these people that got big followings, and I'm just trying to like guinea pig off of y'all followers. But that was never my intentions. I really just wanted to
Want to
see
know if
my
your shit
products
hitting,
could be
yeah.
shipped. Yeah, I just wanted to know if they could be shipped. And that was it. So, and I like the only people I have that's out of town is family, and sometimes family don't give you honest reviews because they know you.
Yeah.
Or sometimes they don't touch all bases because they know you. They just be like, "Girl, that shit was fire." Like, no, like
Yeah.
tell
Family
me.
No,
don't
be
kinda
honest.
hurt
Like,
your
let me know.
feelings.
Like-
Let me know.
Tell me if I should just stop baking overall.
No, for real, because when I first started baking, my brother used to be like, "This shit tastes like cornbread."
Dog. Hey, that's some honesty though.
That shit helped you.
That shit
It
help.
helps. Look, baking is harder than what it look when you baking from scratch. Okay, So I've come
Because
up
I don't want to bite into my cake and it tastes like cornbread.
They
with
gonna be
frosting.
like, "Oh, this cornbread."
Aw, damn,
This
you-
No, what's the cupcake, nigga?
Hey, he pissed his head like,
Corn cake
motherfucker, I've been over this stove for 12 hours. You telling me that shit tastes like soul food?
Dog. Was the cornbread good at least?
Hey, that
what
be
was
so
it,
funny.
flavorful?
Like, hey, am I on something? I can serve cornbread for dessert, my nigga. With that being said, what's the most surprising support / help you got from someone? Like you didn't expect it at all.
Somebody cashed at me $300 one day randomly from social media. I met him off social media. Cashed at me and was like, "Keep going. I believe in you. Like, spend it towards the business." Just was like, "Yeah,
That's
I
some
cried.
shit.
dope.
I
That's
cried.
some shit. Hey, shout out to that nigga.
And
Yeah.
this was right before the pandemic. So
Wow.
I cried. I
Good.
literally cried tears. Like, okay, you believe in me, and you a complete stranger.
Complete
But
stranger.
it's my family who keep telling me to go get a fucking job.
Oh,
Like, so you feel me? Like it be people like that. I found my most support through social media. Most of my clients is social media. Now it's word of mouth in all aspects, but I started with social media.
Yeah.
And I find my most love and support from social media.
That's
And
what's
I've
up.
actually like made great friends with people that I met on social media. I've never been afraid to meet people on social media. Like, I don't know. I was one of those kids that was like, "Yeah, let's go meet up." Met you on Facebook. You want to be my friend. But I've never like ran into like stranger danger. Like I know to stay away from that. But no, most like all my support, people started supporting me on social media first, and then friends and family started joining in.
That's what's up. What about you, Naya?
Well, for me, I'd say my mom, because it's this thing, it's called a cricket. And it's like, it makes like little stencils. And I was like, oh my God, I want one. But they're expensive.
Okay.
Like, it is so expensive. So, my mom, she don't celebrate holidays, but I woke up and it was a big ass box in my room. And it was the cricket. And she had bought me all the essentials, all the sheets, the little cutouts and shit like that. So I was like, oh, thank you, Mom.
Shout out to OG.
Yeah, thank
Shout out
you,
to
Mom.
Mom.
Shout out to her.
Shout out to OG.
That's lit.
That's lit as fuck. What about you, Bam?
I would have to say my biggest support comes from my Uncle Tim.
Okay.
I thank him because like he basically saw the vision in me. Like he saw something in me I didn't even see in myself at first. So following his advice and stuff, it got me to where I wanted to be, and it got me doing what I want to do now. So you know what I'm saying. Shout out to Unc.
Shout out to
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
lit.
shout out to What's the deal, She Money was supposed to be on here. She ended up working today though. Shout out to Money.
Shout out to Monty too. She got her photography business going.
Yeah.
So I know you were saying like you got all your everybody from social media. How did you first start off, or how did y'all first start off building up your clientele?
Me, I just say social media for real. Like, I just started posting. Well, actually, I started my business. I've always been creative, so I used to just make stuff for holidays. I make this, I make that. So everybody was like, you should just start a business, like, because you're always making stuff. So I made one of my former friends a portrait, and everybody was like, oh my God, how much is this? How much is this? Can I buy it? Can I buy it? And I was like, social media, yeah. Like, I feel like social media, it's a gift and a curse
At the same
time because I've made a lot of money from Instagram, Facebook, especially Facebook. Facebook love
Facebook
to
marketplace.
spend money.
They
Okay,
love to spend money, but
They
you
love to
get
spend money.
people who don't know how to read, and that's
Yeah, that's true.
Actual
I had to
question
hop on
that's
Facebook.
already on
That's
your page.
already right there, jackass.
I'm so sorry, but yeah,
Please read.
they don't read.
Then you can't be mean because I
Yeah,
want to be
nobody
mean.
know
Why you
love.
can't?
Please read.
'Cause you know, I'm not
I
a
don't even
business
be on
person,
the
for real,
book that
so
much.
you
I
can
got-
be mean.
I would just be like, it's in the bio.
That's
That's what I do. That's what I do
don't
with the
respond.
podcast. When I'm
I
shouting out
do
the
not
podcast,
respond.
I be like, the link is in the bio.
And I'm not
Where
selling
can we
dick.
watch your videos? The link is in the bio. Like, you
Facts.
gotta
Like,
let them know.
go
Like,
look.
it's right
No,
there.
Sometimes you have to make people read, so I will leave them on red.
I have one child to take care of. If you can't read by the age of 24,
That's what you
Damn,
have to
wait,
make them
24.
pay.
What about 5? Or
That's what I'm saying. That's what
seven?
he's saying. Like,
Damn,
that's what
24.
he's saying.
People,
Like,
though.
because these are grown people that's reaching
There's a
out
lot of
to
grown
us
people that'll
who-
ask questions that are is literally like.
Oh,
I've
I
seen
know.
But you
people
know what
ask.
it is? It's either they can't read or they don't want to read. And I'm not.
I think
I
it's
don't want you
laziness.
as a client.
Yeah.
If that's the type of person that you are, I don't want you as a client. And that was one of the things I had to learn is you actually get to pick and choose your clients.
Facts.
And I thought that all clients was my clients.
The more that you know.
Because I was like, well, everybody has a birthday. And everybody has a celebration. Everybody eats cake. And I thought all clients was my clients. Until I had to realize, no, you have a target. You have to create a target audience. And once I created my target audience is when I alleviated all that stressful customer service communication because I've had a lot of ignorant people. I've had people try to fight me while I was pregnant.
Ooh.
But once I realized
Over cake, though?
over cake, bro, over cake, and once I realized. It was really over me being late, but they told me I was good. I told them ahead of time, like, I'm gonna be late. They was like, okay, that's fine. Then when I got there, they was on 20 and tried to take the case and not pay me the rest of my money. And I just was like, yeah, you don't know that I'm professional, but I'm still from the hood, so don't try me.
Like ghetto vegan. Like I was trying to tell. Hey, look.
You gonna pay me or you gonna give me my cakes back and I'm gonna go resell these.
Run them
bitches.
cakes, nigga.
Man.
But no,
For these
like,
plant-based bullets being your ass.
I just turned Heaven Sent into plant-based, so she's only been plant-based for a year. Prior to,
Congrats.
Thank you.
That's what's right.
And I love it because, like I said, you have to create your target audience. And once I created my target audience, it alleviated a lot of those people who are just ignorant. And that's because it's just not the type of people I'm catering to. Like, my cakes are more on the luxurious, pricey side. So, like, when you order from me, you are expect to get a luxury cupcake or cake, not $30 cakes. That's what I started off doing. But as I continued to grow and learn,
And got better at
I
it.
got better at it.
You
And
had to
once
go
I
up
stopped
on your
making
price.
cornbread,
Yeah,
Yeah,
no more
boy.
soul food. It's dessert.
once I started making cornbread and started making gourmet cupcakes and cakes, like the prices went up. Every year I challenged myself, and every year I went.
How can you better your craft?
Yeah.
Every
That's the one
year.
thing I like about being an entrepreneur. You like your income can change. Like you can always
Like a
increase your prices.
motherfucker.
Yeah, like when you feel like, okay, I'm at this point, I think my prices can go up to here now. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely.
Brother Bam, how do you say I wanted to start, cutting here? How did you start off getting your clientele up as a barber? Like you was
getting my
just taking
clientele.
like was you just taking clients, just taking walk-ins, or was it like certain
Pretty
people you
much,
knew?
in a sense, yes. Well, I started off in school, so I started growing my clientele through social media.
Right.
Of course, taking pictures of my work in school and everything. And then my first job, I was working at Lakeside Mall.
Right.
So every morning when I got into the shop, I would set my stuff up. You feel me? I walk around the mall and talk to at least 10 people.
Oh, you a soldier.
I talk to.
No, I feel that.
Talk to at least 10
Because
people.
I definitely had somebody
Yeah.
approach me 3 times in the mall to try to clean my shoes.
Hey, that shit just
Oh,
happened
yeah,
recently.
I
Oh
used
my
to-
God.
Listen, I used to clean
No,
shoes too when I was in Toledo. We had a kiosk in Toledo doing that.
I feel like you,
I
as an
feel it.
entrepreneur, you don't gotta harass me,
Oh,
bro.
you
Like
don't.
you don't want to touch my toes that bad. I promise you, we was just walking through the mall, walk past him. He like, hey, bro, let me clean your
That
your
nigga
Yeezys."
walked up to him the next time.
I said, nah, I'm good, bro. These bitches ain't even dirty. I only want them one time. Well, second time walking back.
Yes.
Second time.
Oh my
Man, he said, "Come on, bro, let me
I
just
was
clean."
never like
I said,
that.
"Bro, you don't want to clean my shoes, bro. You just want to touch my feet. You
You
not
with your freaky
Man, I
ass.
said, bro, I don't need these bitches clean, bro. I'm cool." I'm
nigga
like, all
had
right,
a
bro. If
foot
you come up to
fetish.
me a third time, we might have a problem because you don't want to clean my shoes. They white, nigga. Like you ain't cleaning shit. It shit on
wanted
these
to
bitches.
show you something.
And you wanted
Right.
to
Yo,
show
let me show
he
you.
wanted to show
And
me.
look,
He wanted to
and
show
not
my
even
feet
that.
some love.
While he was showing you something, is more people walking past you or whatever. So other people looking at what he doing. So
cleaning the shit on his
now
toes.
he trying to
Exactly.
he trying to
Because
get
your
other
shoes
people.
was
you feel me?
already clean, so he really, and you had on Yeezy, so he really, really wanted to touch your feet, so other people walking pass.
He could touch my feet like that type shit.
Yeezys. Now they want to get their
Yeah.
Yeezys clean.
Exactly.
I would like to
Facts.
tell you
That's
right
what
now, I
I'm
might
saying.
just be an ignorant ass bitch, but I'm not gonna think. Oh,
ain't never
he
harassed
cleaning his
nobody.
toes. I think I need my shit. No, I'm like,
Yeah,
all right,
like-
but that's just me. I might be one ignorant bastard.
Yeah, I
That
mean,
that do come back to that
different
target
marketing
audience.
techniques for every people.
You,
'Cause I was
that's
like-
true.
I said,
What
nigga,
if he
you
only want to clean luxury shoes? He don't want to clean fucking.
Listen, that's how
You
I started.
bougie
Clean
bitch.
on-
I'm
no
gonna beat his ass.
You can't though. You can't be mad at people for being selective on the type of clientele that they prefer.
That's true.
You don't
At
gotta
a certain point,
you
but I
don't
feel like
gotta
when
touch
you
my
start
toes.
out,
I get you though, because I've experienced that before too.
I was like, bro,
And it
you
was
don't
just
want to
like-
clean my toes that damn bad.
I think you just want my number because you keep
Because
trying
you
to
keep trying.
and
to,
you don't
Trying
like
to clean
pussy.
keep trying to.
You don't like pussy.
No, you don't want. I ain't letting no other man touch my feet.
Why though?
Huh?
I don't think he was looking at it.
No, it's not like that. I
field.
just you didn't have.
Oh
to
no, we
harass
gonna
me to
take it
clean
that
my-
far. He probably one of the straightest niggas out here, but we just gonna take it
Yeah,
that far.
but
Because what he's gonna do?
Because the
Shit.
the way he was harassing me to clean these boys,
The
I
fuck?
said, dog, they not even shit on. Like
He was trying to show you something.
I ain't
You
wasn't trying to
think
see
they not
something.
dirty?
I ain't want to see
You
nothing.
think
I,
they
You
not
didn't.
dirty? He was
I
gonna
was
put
ready to
that
go
thing on there and was gonna
That's the
show you
problem
how
with
much
niggas
dirt
today.
came off.
That's the problem with niggas nowadays.
He was gonna buff it out real quick and then show you the difference,
Hypersexuality.
and you was
Okay.
gonna be like, "God damn, these bitches were dirty."
and then he was gonna charge me $30 because he did this 3 times,
Yeah, and then clean the other shoe. For
and then
you.
clean the other.
And be like,
shoe.
"You want your other
Nah,
side?
you
You don't want your
got-
They
other."
like,
That's
well,
what
no,
I pay
I
for.
thought you a deal. It's normally 20, but for you, 15. Like, nigga,
Oh, God, niggas don't really.
Hey, somebody got me like that in the mall kiosks before. with
Somebody
the flat
did.
irons.
Somebody got me with the skincare. He was like, look, all the
was
dead
like-
skin was coming off. I'm like, oh shit.
He was just rubbing the shit out your
I was in
skin.
Atlanta. He
I
was
know
like,
exactly
you
what
see
you're
this?
talking
I'm
about.
like, damn, my shit really dirty. He was like,
not,
it's really
it was dead
100.
skin. It was
It's dead.
But for
Yeah.
you, I give it to you for 70.
Damn.
I got somebody got me like that with the fucking flat irons. I've always been like a natural type of person. He flat iron half my head, and this back when I had real long hair, and had flat iron half my head and said, so yeah, if you buy the flat irons, $300 per pair of flat irons. You buy the flat irons, I'll finish doing your hair.
Damn.
But it's like, okay, now I want you to finish doing my hair because
Because
now
now
I
you
look
look like a
crazy.
half a head.
I'm not look crazy. Like now I got half straight and half curly. Like you gonna come finish this shit for me. So yeah, I end up getting a flat iron.
That's why you cut your hair off because you got scammed.
See, this was when I was back like going into college. So I was like 18, 17. But I cut my hair off all the time. Like
I would definitely
don't
be a
like
barber
hair.
who just like I only give like ball fades. I don't gotta
'Cause
get
you
no
got one-
technical. I don't
Yeah,
gotta
you
like.
gotta shave
I
it
just
all
gotta
off.
Shave it all off. Like I'm just going straight.
That's like I refuse cake orders where people are asking for basic cakes.
With like a sheet.
Yeah, I don't do sheet cakes.
Mm-hmm.
You cannot pay me to do one.
Y'all just hear it here. No sheet cakes.
I
Ghetto
do-
bitches.
I do
No, fuck.
round
Yo,
cakes
basic
and I
ass.
do
Yo, basic
custom cakes.
ass.
I do not do sheet cakes. They are the most complicated things to decorate. And
Really?
they're heavy. All cakes are heavy.
Yeah, oh, fuck yes.
But they're even, I'm this little, bro. Just imagine, I've decorated a
carry
full
that
sheet
big
cake before.
motherfucker. Yeah.
This
You
fucking
gotta
big.
And your
I'm not
arm
about to
just-
carry that. I'm not about to carry that shit.
Yo, bodyguard.
What bodyguard?
That's what you need to invest in.
A bodyguard who carry cake.
I ain't about to carry that shit, so I'm not making it.
You heard it here first.
I'm not making it.
You heard it here first, people.
What's the most outrageous thing that y'all done ever had to like sell? Or like modifications made to like an order or something like that? Or what's like the hardest haircut you ever had to give?
I was about to say something about the shoes. So I
that's cool, too.
customize and clean and restore shoes too. I got another business, TGB Customs, out there. The
Multiple
craziest,
income.
yeah, you feel me?
That's not the one
craziest
trick
thing,
pony.
though, was I had to re-glue like somebody whole soles to some Jordan 11s, Space Jam. So I had to re-glue like the rubber and the foam
And
part.
yeah.
That's not Steve.
The fuck was it?
No, not those. Not those, but I don't know. He said he bought them off somebody that got
And
them
he-
restored
Was that legit?
before. They was legit. They got them restored before, but I guess the glue started coming off and shit. So I had to take it off and re-put it back on there.
Wasn't that nigga like hooping like for like ages in them videos or something like that? You was telling me like the nigga was hooping with
type
niggas
shit.
from the 1960s to
I
now.
don't know what he
Not
was doing.
1960s.
Yeah, he was playing with Wilton Russell and all them
God damn.
until now, and just them bitches just got destroyed.
You had the glue.
That might be.
Yeah, that sounds.
Yeah, that was the craziest thing because it was just a long process.
Did you make it work though?
Yeah, it came out.
Oh no, this nigga's amazing.
So let
I
me.
can put up some pics.
The hardest shit. Somebody wanted a baby shark cake, and I ain't gonna lie, I could have did it, right? But I am my own enemy because I be procrastinating like a motherfucker. I was out all night. I don't know if I was drinking or what, but I was out all night. Didn't get home until probably like 5 o'clock that morning. The birthday party was that day. Custom cakes take at least 2 days to make.
Man.
I tried to be superwoman and do that shit in like 5 hours, and almost got finished with it. The bitch started falling apart on me.
So what was the end result?
I cried, gave the money, gave him his full refund, still
Okay.
dropped off his cupcakes, and went to Kroger and bought him a
Cake.
cake for it, because it was his daughter's birthday.
That's what's up.
But yeah, what I learned from that is stop fucking procrastinating.
Yeah.
Because the shit that take time
That's facts.
takes time. You can't rush through that shit.
It's very true.
What about you?
Maybe you done had like a hard portrait. Like, what's your hardest portrait that
Well-
you took most of your time?
Well, my hardest one I took now is the new ones I offer. They're called collage portraits. So it's like I combined a whole bunch of pictures into one, and then I make one big one in the middle. So that took me a long ass time to make. It took me like 2 hours to like line up the picture so it wasn't my head cut off in one photo or their arm wasn't right here. So yeah.
That's a lot.
Shopmemorable.creations on Instagram if you
There you
want
go.
Is
portrait.
that the longest time you spent on any project?
No, so the longest project I spent, well, I make rolling trays. Rolling trays take me about 4 days to make because I got to let the resin dry. So, like you said, I call myself being superwoman. I was procrastinating. I had a pop-up. So, with that, you have to have the same amount of level as resin and epoxy and then a hardener. So, I must support too much of the other one where my tray they weren't drying. So I was
This wet ass
crying.
rolling tray. Would have been in there mad as hell. I'm rolling up.
I
Where my
was
shit?
to it. I was crying like, yes, that's exactly what's
Lost the whole
happening.
eighth.
Why my weed sinking into my tray? Type shit.
I was so heated, like,
So how
oh
did
my
you fix
God.
it?
I just couldn't. I had to throw them away because I had to have. I don't think I had enough
wasn't
hardener.
fixable.
Yeah, it wasn't. It gets. I let it sit over days and days, and I still kept touching it. I'm like, bro, like, what the fuck is going on? I was mad because resin is not cheap. Like,
It's so
I wasted all of my money because I had made like 6 of them and then throw them all away. So I was like, damn.
It'd be like that sometimes.
But yeah, I had to take it to the chin. Though. That was my fault. I wanted to go out. I should have made that sacrifice. Like, no, you knew you had money
Had
on the
some
floor,
orders.
but your ass wanted to go have fun.
I think that's the hardest part because we all in our 20s, right?
I will
40s.
be on the 29th.
39.
On the 29th?
I
Yeah.
hope I ain't that damn old.
I just roll my eyes.
Cause my back hurt now. My spine feel like it's 50.
I feel like that's the hardest part of entrepreneurship is
Time management.
balancing your personal life with business. And I've lost a lot of friends because of I will always choose business over going out. And then when I started trying to do both, it would be shit like I fucked up $500 because I wanted to go out and now I got to give away $500. And I done already bought the supplies and already tried to make
you
the
done
cake.
already went through that whole
But I
process.
fucked the cake up
Yeah.
because I wanted to be out all night instead of doing what I was supposed to be
If
doing.
they really your friend, they gonna be there in the end.
Yeah,
Type
I know
shit.
that
I'm like,
now.
Oh yeah,
That's
it
really
takes,
supportive.
it takes time to learn that shit.
Well, everything I do, all my friends, well, the friends I got now, they real supportive. with
That's
everything
what's
I
up.
do. Yeah.
That's good because I feel like that's one of the things that was like the hardest for me was keeping friends and keeping boyfriends because
You gotta work.
Or a
Oh,
boyfriend, not boyfriend, but
no, boy, I said it right the first time.
you right.
Boyfriends
What
with an
I'm
S.
doing?
With an S.
What I'm
With an
doing?
S.
I
You
don't know what
how
I'm
many
doing.
boyfriends I
You
had.
right. It ain't. Hey, look. It ain't tricking if you got
It's
it.
plural.
It ain't tricking if you got it. I am so sorry.
I'm just playing. I'm just
Well, we ain't gonna start having what happened
It's
with the first episode.
entrepreneurship.
You right because
Entrepreneurship.
oh, you something else.
You is too.
Watch it.
They kind of got a part together though. Relationships and being an
You drinking
entrepreneur.
some more?
Is it kicking in?
He ain't gave it a chance yet. He ain't even gave it a chance.
How do you feel?
Perfectly fine.
Right, because you ain't gave it a chance.
Well, once it's settled in, hopefully this is done.
Oh shit,
Scared of
dude.
him.
Touche.
All right, so what most people don't know, I do music and shit. Well, me and her did some shit together. So when it comes to me with music, it's like it's a thing in my head. Like I think about that shit 24/7, and I gotta make it just because that's all I think about. I just can't wake up and do a 9 to 5. So with that being said, with y'all talents that y'all have, do y'all think it's a blessing or a curse? Because like when I say a blessing, like because you know you can make it just because you have that talent, but the curse is if you don't make it, what the fuck happens?
Like,
I
what's
mean,
next?
like what's next?
Yeah.
I feel like
Do y'all have that backup plan just in case you feel me? Something happened to where you can't bake or something happened to where you can't cut hair. Like, you know, COVID happened and everybody, you feel me?
I was working all throughout.
You was working through it?
I was out.
I was
Okay.
too, yeah.
I was out.
For real?
here.
I know
Yeah,
the
house
cutting
calls,
head.
yeah.
Yeah, there
Niggas
you
still
go.
gotta eat.
Pull up to the
That is
Yeah,
true.
that's true.
That is true.
And all the restaurants was closing. COVID, I made the most money in COVID. No cap. Like the most
'Cause
money
everything
I've
was
ever
closed.
seen. Like the most money I've ever made.
Okay.
Like I'm talking about like actual like real money. I was like,
what's
oh
up.
okay, because everybody else was quitting. Everybody else gave up.
Right.
All the DoorDash and all that was down. All the restaurants were shutting down. Nigga, I'm still trapping. I'm open. Okay. Y'all still getting high. I'm still feeding y'all munchies. I'm working.
That's what's up.
But blessing and a curse. I feel like I'm like Nia.
Naya, yeah, Naya. That's right, Naya.
I wanted
yeah.
to be Nia so bad. I'm like Nia. Like I'm.
We can't cut them parts out.
Yeah, I'm like a jack of all trades, so I do a little bit of everything, and yeah. So if one fails, like let's say, God forbid, I can't use my right hand no more. I've been teaching myself how to learn how to work with my left hand.
So it's gonna work regardless.
But yeah, if something was to happen where I was to become crippled and I can't bake anymore, you know what? I still got poetry. I still got music. I still got modeling. I still got, you feel me? I still got something. I will never give up. And that's one thing where, like, the curse part, I'ma just completely cancel
Non-existent.
that. Yeah, it's
I feel it.
non-existent because either way it go, I was created and put here on this earth to be something and to
to
do
make it.
something. So even if I come down and just be like, yeah, all I could do is speak, then that's what the fuck I'ma do.
I feel it.
Cause if I turn on my TV one day and I see your ass rolling as a model, nigga, I'm gonna clap my fucking hands like that nigga made it.
The show, you
That
cannot
nigga
stop
made
me,
it.
and that's
My
just what
nigga
it
rolling.
is. You can't
Models
stop
on
me.
wheels.
What about you, Miss Naya? You think it's a talent? I mean, you think it's a blessing or a curse?
I don't think it's a curse. I say it's more so a blessing because I can do a lot of things. So just like she said, something do go left. One of the things I can do, I could make whatever happened turn into like, hey, now I'm
Curse
about
is
to be,
non-existent. It's all
about to
blessing.
be that one model with the missing finger, with the missing toes, like the missing arm. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, you gotta make your, if you want to call it a curse, into like your blessing for real.
Ain't
Like,
shit wrong with a nub.
yeah.
If your
gotta
big
do.
toe missing walking on the runway, I'm gonna be the only nigga laughing. I'm so sorry.
But Ada, that she ate that shit up. That's her confidence. Some people insecurities be their biggest like.
Yeah,
confidence
I
thing.
understand
No,
it.
facts. Like I learned from Eric Thomas that even when all options are taken away from you, everything you worked for, well, really, Inky Johnson, when all things are taken away from you, he was a football player, and he, in the middle of one of his games where it was like this was his last game that he had to play to be a multimillionaire, to be a multimillionaire. This was his last game he had to play.
Yeah.
He had been killing all his games. He got hit so hard that it literally damaged the nerves that was in his body, and he could play no other sports. And he had been training for this moment since he was 7 years old because he grew up poor.
Yeah.
So, like, when all options get taken away from you, what are you to do? Are you to just let the world tell you like that's it, it's over, or are you going to go back to the drawing board and say, okay, well, what can
I do to get back on track?
And you know what he's doing now?
that's
He's
facts.
a motivational speaker making millions.
Yeah.
So if you can't walk and talk, you feel me? I mean, if you can't walk and do what you always love to do, it's still something else for you to do. But you have to have that willpower. You have to have that drive. You have to have that mindset of I'll never give up no matter what.
That's
She
true.
been watching ET since day
Man.
one because
I've been watching
he
Eric
said exactly
Thomas.
that. Yeah, I've been watching him for a minute.
I've been watching Eric Thomas since I was 19 years old because I've been in business since I was 18. But I've been watching him and listening to him and all of his people that he's in his group since I was 19. There's no way that I could be stopped, and that's just that.
Facts.
With that being said, that's take that all into consideration because that's what I was probably gonna say. So, thanks for y'all three for blessing us. I hope everything works out for all three of y'all personally. Y'all go crazy.
Get us out the hood.
Get us out the hood, because if one more bill comes to my fucking house, I'm gonna be one pissed bitch. Because I'm so close to being under 94 on Van Dyke with my hobos. But that's on the subject.
Yeah,
So,
bro.
All you gotta do is get out there and break dance.
my back hurt now. I can't do that no more. I wish I'm gonna get some icy hot. But where they can find you at, Bam?
You can find me on Instagram and Twitter, 3_ that guy Bam. My barbering page is Bam_the barber. Yeah, that's about it.
Miss Naya?
You can find me on Instagram at Naya Shanice, NYACHENISE, or my business page, memorable.creations. That's memorable.creations with a Z. Or on YouTube at Naya Trendy Me, NYATRENDYME. So, yeah.
Miss Bella?
You can find me on Instagram at official Bella Sweets, OFFICIAL Bella.
Y'all better know how to spell.
Some people don't know how to spell.
Sorry, some people spell theirs differently.
'Cause
That's why I
everybody
spell out
know-
everything.
Because if you don't know your AB3s, it's gonna be a problem.
AB3s.
And my business page at
All right.
Heaven Sent Cupcakes and DCD Clothing, which is coming soon.
Congrats. Curly, man, where they can find you, bro?
Well, I don't got no business page, but when I do drop my bundles, y'all can find me on Instagram at B's Bundles. But y'all know, follow the podcast at Don't_Mind Us Podcast. Y'all can catch us on YouTube at Don't Mind Us Podcast again, and then you can find me on IG at Not Toxic B 2_. All right.
If you
No,
say
it-
you're not toxic, you got to be toxic.
He is toxic. I already know it.
Damn. Well,
What you talking about?
Where can we find you?
y'all can follow me on Instagram, Emon, EMON, 2_, 3_. I'm sorry.
See, look, you got to spill it.
Y'all say that again. Run
me feel
that
like I need
shit
to
back.
spell
Run that back. Run that shit back.
Oh no, I spelled it right. I just
No,
fucked
you
up on the
gotta
other
slow.
score.
You gotta slow it
I
down.
gotta slow it down.
Yeah.
Illiterate people.
Oh, I'm sorry,
We
guys,
about to do
clowns.
phonics.
Leave it in the descriptions. You feel me?
I'm sorry for guys, clowns. EMON, EMON, 3_. Y'all happy with that, dickheads?
Not guys, clowns though, bro.
You was supposed to let that slide. God damn it. Hey, yeah, that's it. Be out here.